Last night on MasterChef Australia,
It's time to boom boom, come on.
the pressure was on for Jake, Jimmy and Matthew to serve up the best seafood platter.
It would be a travesty to get it wrong, really.
And for Jimmy, the MasterChef journey ended.
My food dream is not over, and you're going to be eating in Jimmy's restaurant pretty soon.
Tonight, Aaron pits his skills against a celebrity chef.
Am I intimidated? Absolutely.
Does he have what it takes to outcook culinary icon Maggie Beer
You'll be fine because I'm every bit as nervous as you are.
and take home immunity?
I reckon it's his day today.
Standing in his way, guest judges Donna Hay and Matt Moran.
That is to die for.
Absolute bliss.
Can I beat Maggie Beer?
I feel good about today. I'm just really happy to be here, to tell you the truth. Today's the day of the Celebrity Chef Challenge. I'm here because I actually won the invention test for this week, which was the pasta-themed invention test.
Aaron, I love it.
As I'm leaving the house, I'm trying to stay really calm. I want to make sure that I put up the best dish that I can, so I prove to myself that I really deserve to be here.
Aaron comes into the kitchen in his chef's whites, and he looks focused, I can see it. I reckon it's his day today.
Aaron, welcome back to the Celebrity Chef Challenge. Gary won't be joining us, so I'd like to welcome back an old friend of MasterChef, Matt Moran.
Thank you, Matt. It's good to be back in the MasterChef kitchen.
And also welcome back our regular guest judge for the Celebrity Chef Challenge, Donna Hay.
Aaron, it is so important today you cook with all your heart because the prize is phenomenal. Immunity. Marion made it happen in Melbourne.
You deserve it.
I've already got immunity. Someone else would mean 2 immunity pins in the competition, which is pretty much bad news for everyone else.
So, let's see what hugely famous culinary icon stands between you and winning immunity today. She turned a humble farm shop into Australia's best restaurant. She is the culinary whirlwind from the Barossa, Maggie Beer.
It's Maggie Beer. I mean, wow, I'm intimidated.
I'm Maggie Beer. I'm the creative head of Maggie Beer's Farm Shop and Maggie Beer Products. I'm a cook, cookbook author, and television presenter. My food might be simple, but it's all about the detail, and the detail has to be perfect. And if the contestants can't get that right, guess who wins?
Maggie Beer, thank you so much for coming to the MasterChef Kitchen. Lovely to have you here. Food philosophy.
Fresh ingredients from as close to your home and heart as possible, but flavour that comes from the produce.
Right, well, how the challenge works. You'll both cook one of Maggie's favourite recipes. Judging will be done by myself, Matt and Donna. Aaron, to win that oh so valuable immunity, you just need to score more points than Maggie. Simple.
No problem.
Today I actually want to feel the joy of cooking this dish. You know, do I want to win? Absolutely.
Maggie, Aaron, because this will be a blind tasting, Matt, Donna, and myself will not watch you cook. So I'll leave you in the tender care of George Colin Parks.
Right, guys, it's down to business. The dish that you'll both be preparing today is this beautiful Maggie Beer pheasant pie.
That looks incredible. That's amazing.
And this here is the radicchio and a little bit of this jus.
Just a little bit of jus.
You cooked with pheasant before?
No, I've always wanted to, but I haven't.
Let's have a taste.
Excellent.
It looks like a rustic, simple dish, but I can tell you this, there's nothing simple about what's happening inside that pie.
Pastry, pheasant, jus, you know, a little condiment of radicchio. Everything needs to be cooked beautifully. Is there anything scaring you now that you've seen the dish?
I suppose because I really don't make pastry very often. That's going to be my Achilles heel today, is whether or not I can actually do that and do that correctly. But I'm going to approach this and cook with love. I'm going to cook with joy and just, do my best.
I think Aaron's got a massive chance of winning today. He's been here before, so he's got the experience. Marion showed us last week that it can be done, so I think he's in with a real shot today.
Aaron, the recipe's at your bench. Maggie will have an hour and 20 minutes to produce this pheasant pie. You will have an hour and 30. Your hour, 30 minutes starts now.
Pheasant marinade, half a cup of olive oil, 1 orange.
You'll be fine because I'm every bit as nervous as you are, so don't worry.
Aaron comes out so fast. He just looks so focused.
That's it.
He gets right onto his pheasant, and that's the best idea because Maggie's there and she can help him.
Dislocate the legs, but you want to keep the legs as a whole.
The first stage of the pheasant pie is basically just getting the pheasant ready to marinate.
Is that right?
That'll do.
Excellent.
That'll do.
Works for me.
Aaron's only got a 10-minute head start over Maggie. He starts marinating his pheasant and then gets onto his pastry.
You want coarse breadcrumbs. That's the most important part of this. Yep. Now you sour cream. And then you've made your pastry.
Sounds so simple.
Making the pie dough is a totally foreign experience to me. Most of my dough adventures in the past have been total disasters.
Aaron, your 10-minute head start is now over. You now have an hour and 20 minutes, along with Maggie, to complete this pheasant dish. Good luck, Maggie.
Thank you.
Best of luck, Maggie. Pheasants roasting away there in the pan. I just hope now that Maggie's gone and my safety net's kind of disappeared, that I can do the job.
Oh, you are watching. Aaron got off to a fantastic start and he feels comfortable in the kitchen, which is fabulous. I'm very pleased for him and worried for me.
You've got 1 hour to go.
At home, I can finish this dish, no problems in the time allotted. But can I finish it with this clock ticking down on me? I honestly don't know.
Who would put themselves under this pressure?
I feel like I've got off to a pretty good start. I've got the dough out of the fridge now and I'm actually going to start rolling it out.
This is a nerve-wracking experience for me because I'm definitely not the best at doing pastry.
My pastry looks rustic. Really, really rustic. I patch it up as good as I can and put it into the fridge.
Maggie, Aaron, you have less than 45 minutes to go. I'm a little bit concerned. None of the pies are finished yet or in the oven. Come on.
Maggie takes the pastry base and she started assembling her pie.
It needs to be that lovely chill, so I've got to cool it down.
She needs it to be cold, so she puts it in for a few minutes to chill.
I'm having a look at the recipe fridge, and it actually says remove the pie from the fridge and put it in the oven.
I don't know that that's right, actually. Aaron, just check that recipe again.
Take pastry from fridge, spoon and cook pheasant mixture. And I've ruined it.
I've actually skipped a really critical step here. I'm supposed to have put the filling into the pastry, put the pastry into the fridge, and then into the oven.
Damn it.
Aaron's pastry flopped like a bit of putty. And I think, oh my gosh, you know, how can you go on?
So what's happened there? What have you done?
No, I just misread it. That's just so bad. So bad.
No, it's not. It's not bad. It's a mistake.
But you could make and roll. This pastry will allow you to actually make and roll straight away.
This pastry is that forgiving. All you have to do is form it really carefully and you can roll it straight out.
Aaron, Maggie, you have less than half an hour to go. Aaron, if you don't get a move on, that immunity will be nothing but pie in the sky.
Just really gentle now. Just let all the pressure with that. Okay.
I think Maggie's been extremely generous. At one stage, I think she wants to get right in there and do it for Aaron, but she's not allowed.
Put it in the tin.
Put it in the tin.
Nice one, Aaron.
That's it. That's it. Got it.
Would have I been able to get it together without Maggie Beer's help? Probably not.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Perfect, Aaron. Yum.
With 20 minutes to go, I've got the filling in the pie, I've got the lid on, and I'm ready to put it into the oven. You know, hopefully I've got enough time to cook it.
Okay.
That is so well rescued. Amazing.
No, thank you. I really appreciate that.
I couldn't have done that, Aaron. I'm making the radicchio braise. I've got the pie out of the oven, so it's resting a bit so I can take it out of the mould. I'm feeling so relieved now. I'm just at that, you know, pulling it all together stage.
I've had a couple of disasters today. At this point, I'm hoping to present a dish.
Right, guys, you've got less than 2 minutes to go. Let's go. Chop, chop.
Aaron only had his pie in the oven for about 15-16 minutes. Ideally, it was meant to bake for 25, so there's a bit of a chance that the pastry will be raw.
Whether I beat Maggie or not, it's the best I can do, and to tell you the truth, I'm just really trying to get all this done and done in time.
Right, guys, you've got 15 seconds to go.
Come on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Step away. Thanks, well done, guys.
Thanks so much for everything. That was just great. What a disaster.
No, it's terrific.
Aaron should be proud of his work today because he didn't give up and he saw it through, and that's fantastic.
The judging is actually going to be a blind tasting, and I'm dish number 1, so I'm really hoping that the judges are going to get a great first impression.
That looks like a classic Maggie Beer pie. I've actually eaten Maggie's pie before, and it's always that true balance of beautiful pastry and filling.
Mr. Moran, would you please plate up?
Yes, of course.
Gee, that pastry doesn't look cooked all the way through, does it?
No, unfortunately it doesn't.
A bit of sauce there. And there's a little bit of a side salad.
That pastry is sadly undercooked. But the flavours in there are great. The pheasant is nice and juicy.
The whole thing together with the sauce and the radicchio is really lovely. Unfortunately, the pastries let it down slightly.
Well, certainly a classic Maggie Beer recipe.
Oh, yeah.
The question is whether this is a Maggie Beer cooked dish or a Maggie Beer imitation. Let's score plate 1.
It is so scary to be judged by your peers. You want them to love what you do, but you know that they're so good at what they do. It's a very frightening feeling.
Donna, talk to me about the pastry and talk to me about the pie.
It definitely looks a lot more cooked. Matt, wouldn't you say? The top looks really different.
Presentation is one thing, but really it all comes down to taste.
Of course.
Matt, would you plate up?
Absolutely. The feel in cutting it is very, very different. That pastry, there's no question whatsoever. It's been cooked. A little bit of gravy. How good is that pastry?
That is to die for. It is sensational pastry.
The jus, the gravy with it, it's just got a beautiful balance with that sweetness of that salad. The combination of the three together is just absolute bliss.
Donna, Matt, let's score plate 2. You know, I think what I find so heartening about this is you look at what's right on both dishes, and it makes you realise what a good cook Aaron is.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that
It all comes down to the pastry. Plate 1 could have easily been Maggie's if she got it wrong on the day.
Let's go and let Maggie and Aaron know our thoughts.
Guys, welcome back. You've just tasted Maggie Beer's gorgeous pheasant pie. One cooked by Maggie Beer and one cooked by Aaron. If Aaron outscores Maggie, Aaron, you win immunity. Time to find out those scores. And I can reveal plate 1 belonged to Aaron. Donna, what score did you give Aaron's pie?
I gave plate number 1 an 8. Aaron, not knowing what went on in the kitchen, I thought your pastry had potential. Should it have been longer in the oven, it could have got there.
Thank you, Donna.
Matt Preston, what score did you give Aaron?
I scored your dish 7 out of 10.
Matt Moran, what did you give Aaron's pheasant pie?
7 out of 10. Well done.
Well done. That's a grand total of 22 out of 30.
The scores are actually better than what I expected them to be, but can I beat Maggie Beer?
Matthew, what did you score Maggie Beer's pheasant pie?
I say to myself, it's okay to win or lose. Do I mean it? I hope I do.
I scored plate 2, 9 out of 10. That was beautiful. You proved, yet again, that you are more than just a great cook, but a great chef as well.
Thank you, Matt.
Maggie, I gave your pheasant pie a 9.
Maggie, I gave your pheasant pie 9 out of 10.
Maggie, that gives you a total of 27 out of 30. That makes you today's winner.
Relieved?
There is a sense of, I can go home now with my head high. Is that okay, Aaron?
Oh, totally, absolutely.
Aaron, you did us proud, mate, because you didn't give up. And that's the essence of being a great chef, never to give up, to keep soldiering on. Well done.
It's been just such a wonderful experience, and, you know, I don't feel disappointed at all that I lost. I feel like I've won because I've gained so much from today.
I don't think you should be disappointed. He got great scores. An 8 and 2 sevens is pretty damn good.
Maggie, for George and myself, for Donna and Matt, it's been such a pleasure having you here in the MasterChef kitchen. And please come back again and maybe stand over here, then over there.
I don't think I'll do that again. I'd never put myself through this again. There are so many great things about it, but, you know, I'm an old chick. I don't really need the pressure. And you, keep at it,
Thank
okay?
you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so
Well
much.
done.
Thank you.
You know, Aaron, well done, but today's over. We're focusing on tomorrow. And tomorrow is a challenge. So awe-inspiringly huge that George and I are terrified for you.
Get some rest, and we'll see you soon.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia,
Big ship means big numbers.
the amateurs hit the high seas to cater for a sail-away party in their biggest challenge yet.
What are we getting ourselves in for?
The pressure is on as two teams must make a massive 8,000 canapes.
The perfect storm is brewing, and they are going to get smacked by it.
And their fate lies with the votes of 2,000 hungry guests.
We're so far behind.
We're losing votes by the second.
Which team will beat the clock and avoid an elimination challenge?
I'm concerned that you guys aren't going to get food up.
We are going down.